Hello everyone, William Ian here. Glad you could drop by. And I'm going to get into this a little bit differently. But first, if you like this video, please share it, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It don't cost you anything, and I'd appreciate it if you would. I was getting involved in this Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which is President Biden's aimed at addressing violence in the United States. Gun violence, we got all of that, right? Biden's administration persisted to push an additional legislation action, including banning assault weapons, high-capacity magazines, and again, it's all the same nonsense. And he also wants to go after manufacturers of ammunition, remove liabilities for gun manufacturers and ammunition manufacturers, and we've heard this stuff going on and on and on. Okay. Now, I have one big question here, and I've been trying to research this stuff through the computer. I've been busy pretty much, trying to get an idea of where all this stuff is. Every time these Washington, these politicians, these Democrats, Republicans put a bill together, you guarantee it's got gun control written all in it. Okay. So, they push this bill in the Senate. Senate then takes it up, and then they push it to the Congress. Congress then pushes it to the President, and he signs it. But the thing here is, and every time it's either money going to Ukraine, money going here, money going there, money going to move Washington or keep Washington in business or whatever it may be, there's always gun control in every bill they put out there. We're not talking about thousands of dollars. We're talking about millions and millions of dollars for gun violence prevention programs. Yeah. And it's got gun control written all in it because it's all this money they put into it. So when they send these bills out, the Republicans vote in it, or they fight over it. They don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. But eventually, at the end, they sign it. Your gun prevention program money is in there. And it's more of gun control than anything else. And the question that comes to my mind is, where the hell is all this money at? What agency needs millions and millions and millions of dollars for gun control? Does it go to the ATF and the NFA? Does it go to the FBI, CIA? Does it go to some secret organization somewhere? Does it go to law enforcement? Where does this money go? We're not talking about a couple $1,000s here. We're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars of gun control, and nobody seems to have a clue where it is. Where does it go? Well, we hear we got a budget for gun control. We got this bill we're pushing out here. It could be from keeping Washington running, or maybe sending money to Ukraine, or maybe sending money to Israel, or sending money to who knows where. And in that bill, you guarantee there's gun control. Republicans vote on it. Some of the Democrats vote on it. They get this bill passed, it goes to the president, he signs it, and I still don't know where that money is. You probably don't know where this money is. Nobody knows who operates this organization that requires all this money. We're not talking just about, 100,000. We're talking millions and millions of dollars. Every time you hear there's a bill up on the floor, it's got gun control in it. Anytime you hear any bill, this goes on, they must have put so many bills out for Ukraine or for whatever it may be, gun control is involved. And it's either public safety or is prevention of gun violence or it's some goddamn wording they're sticking in there. But the thing here is, it's your money. It's going into who knows where it is. And nobody has a clue. Nobody knows where that money is. All they know is if the bill was signed. I mean, I try to research a lot of this stuff. I call people up, you know, and I just get a bunch of noise. All we know is there was a bill, had gun control in it, everybody voted in on it, sends it out the door. I'd like to know what organization has it. I'd like to know, does this organization, can we audit it? Find out how much money they actually have? How much money they spent? How many organizations is there? How much money do they need? I mean, think about it. You have cancer, childhood cancer in these hospitals. Hey, there's a lot of money that could be given to them. You got schools that need actual security. I did a video on that. Nothing. Every bill they put out there has all got gun control in it. And ironically, it's like you hear the sob stories of the Democrat, Biden, and all the rest of them. You know, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to stop the gun violence, we need to ban AR-15s, we need to ban assault weapons, we need to ban high-capacity magazines, we need to eliminate ammunition, we need to put extra taxes, the whole 9 yards of this stuff, and we need more gun control. So I'm putting out another budget for gun control. And where the hell is this money at? Where does it go? What organization needs this much money? And I don't think anybody knows. I don't know. Nobody knows. But they keep the rhetoric up about the gun violence. They keep the rhetoric up. We need to ban assault weapons. That's all you hear. We need to ban assault weapons. They're not weapons of the battlefield. They don't belong in civilian hands, but they're not military weapons. But we need more gun control. Guys, I don't know what to say here, but you know, we seem to have no control of the money we send up to Washington. These bastards up there hold their hand out. We need money. So we'll tax you. We'll raise your interest rates. We'll cut federal spending here. We'll cut this here. We can't make a budget because we need more money. We need a pay raise. And we're down here at the bottom here trying to figure out what the hell are they doing up there. They're crying they don't have enough ammunition. They're crying they don't have enough this. They're crying they don't have enough that. But they turn right around and say, oh, you guys are racist. You're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking to myself, wow. But you need more gun control money. This is one time we should have a national audit. We just need to know where our money is. This bullshit is saying it's not your business what we do with the money. Yes, it is, because we're the ones funding it up there. Look, the Constitution is very clear. We, the people. Technically, we are the government, They are under democracy, we vote them in under the rule of democracy because we vote legislatures in to represent us. But under the Bill of Rights, we are protected as a constitutional republic. Don't get too mixed up. They like to play a game. We need to know where this money is. What we also need to know is we're going to have to get a lot more aggressive with this gun control nonsense. I wouldn't be surprised if China is in the backyard somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Pulling these politicians to disarm us. China owns a lot of stuff in the United States, and I'm working on that too. I'm just shocked how much they own. And I think you'd probably be shocked too. But remember one thing. Your constitutional rights belong to you. When you have your representatives trying to literally take away your rights, or tell you you have to do this or you need to do that because we wrote a legislation, it's a law. By 2025 you'll have an electric car, 2026 you'll do stoves and wash machines and a whole 9 yards. Who the hell are you to dictate? That's my question. What gives you the power to come up and tell us that you will obey? This country belongs to you, to the American people. When you put politicians up there, they're representatives of your rights. That includes your Second Amendment rights right on top of this. They're supposed to protect you. If there's gun violence, go after the criminal. Don't sit there and make a law after a law after a law. And as we sit here, we're hoping that we have organizations that we're funding money to protect our rights, that the politicians want to go after the Supreme Court to destroy it. Now, what part of this makes any sense? You are the American people. Them idiots in Washington need to understand two things. Without us, they do not exist. Period. The Constitution gives us the ability how we can get rid of them. No term limits. Just go out there and pull a freaking letter. That's all you need to do. There's plenty of Democrats behind them, plenty of Republicans behind them. But you need to put your foot down. All this nonsense of gun control bullshit, pardon my language, has got to come to a halt somewheres. We need to know where all this money is. Millions of dollars are going for gun control, millions of dollars are going for who knows whatever else they're going into. And these package bills they make out to give to other countries or entities, and inside it is gun control. Gun prevention programs, gun against violence, gun against this. Where's that money at? Who are these organizations that require all this money? I'd like to know. I bet you would like to know too. If this doesn't make you mad, nothing will. Remember, this is your country. This is your government. Your rights. Exercise them. That's what it's for. Till then, protect your friends, your family, and yourselves, and do not be afraid to use that firearm if you have to. Till then, catch you around.